What tops your to-do list? Our lives get so cluttered, don't they? If you have children, you may have to figure out all the sports schedules and get those kids to practice and be there for the games. That alone can be challenging. And then in ministry and business, we have our priorities for moving forward with the mechanics of the organization. Those to-do lists can become long, and it's not always easy to prioritize everything that makes it to the list. By the way, that doesn't include interruptions and important things that just seem to pop up. I don't know if the Apostle Paul had a to-do list as such. If so, I'm sure it was a long scroll with lots of items. Read Acts 20, and it'll give us a sense of how busy he was, visiting various believers in various cities and encouraging his friends. He didn't have the luxury of modern-day travel, which no doubt added to the challenge of getting things done. That's why it stands out in verse 24 of chapter 20, when he declared that of all the things he had before him, there was only one item on his list that was of ultimate importance. Paul wrote, "My life is worth nothing to me unless I use it for finishing the work assigned me by the Lord Jesus, the work of telling others the good news about the wonderful grace of God." Acts 20:24. Eugene Peterson's paraphrase of that passage shows that Paul felt a personal calling, not just ministries or churches, but a personal calling to tell everyone that passed his way about the love and grace of his Lord Jesus. Here's what Peterson wrote. "What matters most to me," this is Paul speaking, "is to finish what God started, the job of the Master Jesus, the one he gave me, of letting everyone I meet know all about this incredible, extravagant generosity of God." Just a few chapters earlier, we read the account of Paul in Athens. He was invited to speak to the intellectuals of Athens and did not miss the opportunity to check off an item on his to-do list. Again, the message puts that speech in today's terms. "When I arrived here," said Paul, "the other day, I was fascinated with all the shrines I came across. And then I found one inscribed, 'To the God nobody knows.' I'm here," said Paul, "to introduce you to this God so you can worship intelligently, knowing who you're dealing with." I have a feeling Paul didn't get around to everything on his list. Yet again and again, he focused on the top thing for him, sharing God's truth, his hope for everyone, Jesus. All those things on your to-do list today are not unimportant. But if the Lord called you home today, would you have done that number one most important thing? I'm thinking through my list of things to do. Our ministry is active in over 45 countries around the world. Learn more at MEDIALLIANCE.net. And you can help us spread the impact of this ministry by liking, subscribing, and sharing this video. Thanks so much, and God's best.